one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
From the El Paso Times, we get this story. Las Cruces Police Department confirmed that 3 people were killed and 15 wounded in what they described as a mass shooting during a frantic attack between 2 rival groups in a public park. And this is breaking news from today that I just saw. Police responded to the call at 10:10 p.m. this last Friday to investigate 2 groups of people that escalated into gunfire, said Police Chief Jeremy Story at a Saturday news conference. Story said, quote, "This is a huge crime scene with lots of moving parts." Now, police removed 40 to 60 bullet casings, according to police officials. Story also added that they have leads they are pursuing. Handgun casings were found throughout the park, but no rifle casings, indicating no assault style weapon was used in the mass shooting, according to police. Chief Jeremy Story said, quote, this horrendous, senseless act is a stark reminder of the blatant disregard the people of New Mexico have for the rule of law and order. He went on, it's also a reminder of the utter lack of fear of accountability in New Mexico. As angry as I am right now, this news conference will not be political. There will come a time to talk about the failures that led to this tragedy and so many others. Now is not that time. Now, Las Cruces Mayor Eric Enriquez expressed sorrow for those killed and wounded and for their grieving families. He said, "We need to stand strong, come together, help us to heal." That was the mayor, Eric Enriquez. Las Cruces, New Mexico, and federal investigators are asking anyone with video of the attack or anyone armed at the park to share it with them to help in the early stages of the investigation. Police described the victims as a 19-year-old man, an 18-year-old man, and a 16-year-old boy. Names of the deceased and those injured are not being released at this time, said police. Now, investigators said the shooting victims ranged in age from 16 years old to 36 years old. 7 people were treated at the scene for injuries, while 2 were pronounced dead at the scene, said Story. Police chief said the park has been a hot spot for crime in the past and that the pop-up car shows are definitely a problem. This, I guess, was at a car show. Young Park and nearby streets are temporarily closed while investigators work the crime scene. That's as of this morning. Johanna Bencomo, who identifies as Las Cruces Mayor Pro Tem and the city councilor for District 4, posted on Instagram that 3 people were dead. Her post initially had the wrong number of wounded. Quote, "This was a heinous act of violence that will leave our city in mourning," said Bencomo. Now, eyewitnesses reported seeing at least 1 dead. Officers confirmed they found multiple gunshot victims. Some victims were taken to University Medical Center of El Paso. That's in Texas. At this time, police said they could not release the number of victims or the extent of their injuries. No information on arrests has been made public. The University Medical Center of El Paso officials declined to provide any information. They said, "I do not have information regarding your request," said Estefania Morgan, the director of public affairs. Now, police said a car meetup event was taking place at the park located at 850 Walnut Street. Police are still trying to identify the suspect or suspects in this case, according to Las Cruces PD. They did provide an update at 11 a.m. Mountain Time at Las Cruces City Hall on Saturday, March 22nd. Trujillo asked for patience as investigators try to learn what happened during the shooting. Said, quote, "We are asking for video of people who may have been carrying firearms." New Mexico State Police, the Doña Ana County Sheriff's Office, the FBI, and agents from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives are assisting with the investigation. There is no consensus on the definition of what is a mass shooting, but it is typically a shooting that kills or wounds 4 or more persons. So while they may, be calling this a mass shooting. It's not the general definitive mass shooting that we think of, where some guy goes in with a rifle and some firearms and he just starts shooting people. They believe that this could be two rival gangs that just decide to settle their dispute with pew pew. Um, and I mean, this is a problem not just in Las Cruces, New Mexico. This is a problem all over. Oakland, you have your drug dealers and your drug transporters, manufacturers. Los Angeles, you have your Crips and your Bloods. Brownsville, Texas, you have your Mexican mafia. I mean, this is a nationwide problem. I think Kansas City probably has gangs. I'm sure they do. I'm sure every big city does. Um, but I guess they're saying in Las Cruces, this is just becoming a big problem. Who do we have down in New Mexico? I don't think we have anybody there. But Arizona, we got a lot of people. Maybe they can get over there and get us some more information. I don't know. Isn't Riverside County Accountability in New Mexico now? Yeah, he just did a couple of videos, police videos. Get your butt over to Las Cruces, dude. Get to the police department and get us some news. Talk to you guys later. I'm going to add, I wasn't going to add it, but I'm going to add, I'm getting laser surgery today on my rotator. They're going to make 4 incisions. And then they said they may make a 5th one along my bicep to straighten my ligaments. So you probably won't. I already have done some editorials for the week, so you probably won't see me bandaged up until the weekend. Unless I do an earlier video, which I probably will do some updates. But keep watching, guys. I love you all.